and welcome back to the program. You're watching Morning Thailand with Phi and Golf. Now, of course, a little bit more political updates for you. Apparently, yesterday, as I said, according to astrology, it was supposed to be the date where the government is at the lowest of their fate. I believe that's what they call it. Obviously, there's a lot of people that gathered by the government house, and that's partially part of the speculation saying that they probably hoping that that will be the day where they could at least overthrow the government. However, obviously, that date has passed on the 8th and we're on the 9th and nothing has happened. At this point, they say that the situation yesterday was actually not violence at all, is quite peaceful, in terms of the gathering and such. A lot of police were actually deployed to look after the area, and of course they already closed down the Pisanulog Road and around those areas, making sure that these people, there will not be any traffic, and they try to prevent any instigation of violence, meaning that adding more people to this situation. So they say that yesterday there are several troops coming from Rayong as well as Chonburi province that went in to make sure that they guard around the government house. And of course, it wasn't as bad. There was nothing violence at all that was ongoing. They said that any of the people that would like to join are not allowed to bring in any type of weapons at all, because they don't want to they want to make sure that everything would be peaceful. They say that on the 13th, apparently at this point, the anti-government protesters believe that there will be more people joining them. They say that according to the group themselves, they say that there might be 5,000 more people. We're not sure about that, whether or not there will be people traveling. Don't forget, at this point in time, it's during a flooding season, rainy season, and I'm not sure whether or not the people that would like to join them, that they're expected to be there, would be there. But this is what they say, brace for the 13th. So we might have a little bit more update at this point. Right now, there's only about 250 people, according to the police, that still in the Lumpini area, to make sure that they voice their concern and such over this particular issue, but nothing too serious. However, the government is still looking into this and they're not taking it lightly. So all the policemen, all the police officials will still be there to make sure that everything is under control. So I guess all in all, we have to wait to see whether or not there will be 5,000 people as claimed that was supposed to be joining them on the 13th. So that 3 more days
And of
we have to look out for.
So another situation in the Senate House as well yesterday, around early in the evening, the Senate has already passed the first reading of the 2 trillion baht loan bill already. That money will be going to the infrastructure projects, including the high-speed train and double rail track. However, during the 7-month period, the Senate will be setting up a committee composing of 25 senators that will be deliberate on this particular issue before the second reading. So that's probably one of the issues that we have to focus on as well. And already this issue here could go very interesting because that seems to be involving a shake-up of the cabinet.
Again.
Because there's a rumor about Yingluck 6 before last week, right?
It's true.
However, Yingluck Shinawatra, the Prime Minister, said that the major cabinet shake-up would not be seen until at least December. However, there will be probably a minor cabinet shake-up in the ministerial seats, and 2 that would probably in the hot seats right now are Kun Vichet Kasem the Minister of the Natural Resources and Environment, and also Kun Sarawong Tiantong, the Deputy Public Health Minister, 2 of the ministers that have been accused in the shareholding scandal. Kun Sarawong was
They have too much
accused.
asset time.
Not only himself, Kun Sarawong himself was holding a share of more than 5%. However, Kun Vichet Khun Richet was
Right.
having himself was not having any problem, but
Oh, okay.
his wife.
See, we have seen before that the spouse of all the politicians, they have to declare themselves as well because they cannot have any involvements that would show business interest. Right?
Right.
To prevent corruption, really. Is the rule is there to prevent corruption from happening.
So the news sources reveal that the Prime Minister is deciding to change a little bit in the cabinet with these 2 ministerial seats before the
Wow.
major cabinet shakeup in December, where the ban on the politician of the House 109 will be lifted because all the politicians have been banned for 5 years. And in
Oh.
December, they will be freed.
So when those group of the politicians that obviously you got banned for 5 years and then
Will be free to join the
we're gonna
cabinet.
see those faces back again. See, this is like one of those when cats have 9 lives. Same thing with Thai
Politicians.
politician. Yeah, they have many lives depending on which government is there. All right, so let's go for a short break because Kun Shane gonna talk to us about, I guess, a good news because apparently we becomes a partly free country according to the Freedom House at this point. So please stay tuned.